first and 10.
Check pink. 60 red. Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Check. Come on. Set. Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second down carry for Achane. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play, and that is a Dolphins first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Claws. 10. Set. Go.
They go play action on first down. He's got a man left. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Hey, check 10 black. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
16-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Whittington now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, 52 black, blue, 32. Slide blue. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
30, punt.
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd down from the gun. Throw reeled in by Whittington. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow, 43.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Ready.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with, 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, green. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. Pat Surtain has it.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix. That one's complete, right side. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Nix with it on 1st. Caught by his back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 80. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Nix looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running it now out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Catch made. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Sanders all set to send it away. Whittington now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, hut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. 45. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Throwing it again here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
52 blue.
He's going to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Man in motion here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
That throw finds Bartholomew. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass is cut at the 9. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Caught out line. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He rolls to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
They go play action on 1st down. That's completed right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete out to the right. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards.
Ready up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
There's Achane up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and the sack, well, they're more than doing their job. That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Nix now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
21. Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Whittington now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
On the double. Down. Red.
Looking in the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
Yes. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Shoves him off. And the Broncos get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Finds Mims. And he's going to be touchdown a yard shy of that marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run it from the gun. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Bronk. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They give it to him again. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over till it's over.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw here on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road.